Ever wondered what penicillin and potato chips have in common? Me too. Well, both were created by complete accident. Today, we're looking at 5 incredible breakthroughs in science that happened because someone messed up in just the right way and changed our world forever. Now, time to open up that noggin and go, ah.
What are we exploring today?
Well, today we're focusing on those aha moments that weren't exactly planned. You know, those accidental discoveries that changed the world.
Ah, those happy accidents where someone stumbles upon something groundbreaking. I love those stories.
Me too. It really makes you wonder how many incredible things are out there just waiting to be noticed, right?
Right, like just imagine all the time someone might have seen something unusual but didn't stop to think, hey, what's that about?
Yeah, exactly. It's almost like recognizing the potential of an accident is just as important as the accident itself.
Totally. It's that curiosity, that willingness to explore the unexpected that often leads to those big breakthroughs.
Okay, so let's jump into a classic example, the discovery of X-rays. We've all seen those skeletal images, but can you imagine the shock of seeing through your own hand for the first time?
Oh, absolutely. We're talking about 1895, Wilhelm Röntgen's lab.
Yeah. He's working with these cathode ray tubes, and he notices this weird glow coming from a nearby screen. Now, he could have just ignored it, right?
But thank goodness he didn't. Instead, he starts experimenting, trying to figure out what's causing this mysterious glow.
And this is where it gets really interesting. He tries blocking the glow with different objects, even putting his hand in front of the tube.
And bam, he sees the bones of his hand projected on the screen.
Talk about a spooky surprise. I can't even imagine what must have been going through his mind at that moment.
Right. Total shock, and probably a healthy dose of, what did I just do?
For sure.
Sure.
But it wasn't just the shock value, right?
Yeah.
It was Röntgen's scientific mind that took over. He recognized that this wasn't just a cool visual effect, this was something big.
Exactly. He understood that he'd stumbled onto a completely new way of seeing inside the human body.
And that, my friends, is how a chance observation in a lab led to one of the most important diagnostic tools in medical history.
A tool that saved countless lives and revolutionized how we understand the human body.
Absolutely. So the next time you're at the doctor's office getting an X-ray, just remember, you have a curious physicist and his glowing tube to thank for that.
You know, it's funny how we go from groundbreaking medical technology to something a bit more, shall we say, everyday.
Ooh, are you thinking about cheese?
Yes. Cheese! Another one of those accidental discoveries that completely changed the way we eat.
Okay, so picture this. You're a nomad traveling across the desert. It's hot. You're thirsty, and you've got milk stored in a saddlebag made from an animal's stomach.
Not the most appetizing image, but bear with me.
So as the nomad travels, the milk sloshes around in this stomach saddlebag, exposed to the heat of the sun. And then, surprise.
Curds. The building blocks of cheese magically appear.
It sounds a bit gross, but that, my friends, is how some believe cheese was first discovered.
It all comes down to a combination of factors. The enzyme rennin, naturally present in the stomach lining.
Right. Plus, the casein protein found in milk and the heat and motion of the journey.
All of those things came together and boom, the first primitive cheese was born.
It might not have been a gourmet cheese board, but hey, it was a start.
And think about the implications. This accidental cheese creation revolutionized food preservation.
It's true. Suddenly, nomads could carry a source of protein and nutrients that wouldn't spoil quickly.
And of course, over time, people refined the cheese-making process, and well, here we are today with a world of delicious cheeses to enjoy.
It's amazing how such a simple, accidental discovery could have such a lasting impact on our diets, cultures, and culinary experiences.
Absolutely. Speaking of discoveries with lasting impacts, let's shift gears to something with profound historical and religious significance.
Ah, you're talking about the Dead Sea Scrolls.
Exactly. Now, this discovery is less about scientific experimentation and more about being in the right place at the right time and having a good throwing arm.
Okay, so picture this. It's the 1940s. A young Bedouin shepherd, Mohammed Ed-Dib, is bored and tossing stones into caves near the Dead Sea.
One of these stones disappears into a cave with a clinking sound, and he gets curious.
He climbs in to investigate and stumbles upon a collection of clay jars. And inside those jars, scrolls, ancient scrolls.
Hundreds of them, tucked away for centuries.
Over 900 manuscripts, to be precise.
Containing everything from biblical texts to calendars, hymns, and even community rules.
This accidental discovery provided a treasure trove of information about ancient Jewish communities, their beliefs, and practices.
Offering a glimpse into a world we knew so little about before.
It's amazing to think that a shepherd's boredom and a well-aimed stone could lead to such a monumental historical find.
It really highlights how the most unexpected events can lead to the most profound discoveries.
Absolutely. So as you go about your day-to-day, try to look at the world with fresh eyes.
You never know what you might find. A chance encounter, a spilled cup of coffee, a wrong turn.
Any of those things could spark something extraordinary.
The key is to stay curious and keep that what if question at the forefront of your mind.
Because the world is full of accidental discoveries, just waiting for someone to notice them.
So go out there, explore, and who knows, maybe you'll be the next one to stumble upon something incredible.
Wow. Who knew throwing a rock would unearth scrolls that would revolutionize our understanding of history? If you enjoyed learning about these scientific slip-ups, don't forget to like and subscribe. Ring that notification bell to make sure you don't miss our next episode, where we'll meet a powerful witch from Finnish mythology so formidable she stole the sun. Yes, you heard that right. Trust me, you won't want to miss this one. Let me know in the comments which accidental discovery surprised you the most. Keep that brain of yours hungry, and I'll see you in the next episode.